This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for Gemini for the month of May 2018. This has a look at the broad overarching energies that will apply to most of you, although not everything with this reading will apply to everybody. So if you'd like something that's more specific to your own life story, or you have questions you'd like answers for, or if you'd like to order that really amazing soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. Gemini, we're going to start with your love relationships. Those of you that are looking for love relationships or in very new relationships, will then move on to committed relationships, career, general reading, etc. So, those of you looking for somebody new in your life, who have seen someone they like, that kind of situation. The tea leaf cards that you get is the Nest, the Man, Money Path, Carriage, Barrel, and Butterfly. And we'll have a look at your Romance Angel cards towards the end of the love reading. Right, so the Nest says an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. The Man says dealings or relationship with a man. The Money Path says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. The Carriage is a journey, either physical or mental. The Barrel says you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And the Butterfly says a change for the better. So those of you that are single and looking for someone, or have very recently met somebody, your story where relationships are concerned in the month of May is that you want a secure relationship. Now you're ready, you're open and willing for a secure relationship. There's a man coming in. Definitely, there's a man involved. Either this is someone you're going to meet, this is a prospective partner for you, or a man is instrumental to helping you meet somebody. The Money Path opening up for you is very interesting. So I see two different stories here, not hugely different. The theme is the same. For some of you, your preoccupation with earning money, your preoccupation with getting your life onto solid footing materialistically has perhaps sort of been your focus, and that's where your energy is being focused. So now that money comes in for you and you find that path, you see that path. So your focus can actually shift to finding stability within your emotional life. In other words, within a relationship, you have more energy and more focus available for that, basically. For others of you, I would say it is in the pursuit of that money path that you perhaps meet somebody, that you have the serendipity. Serendipity happens and someone crosses your path. The man is involved. It's either a man or a man is involved in that, and this is where a relationship is struck up. There's a journey here. So I would say that it's either that you actually physically going to go somewhere different in the pursuit of this money goal, whatever this money goal is, or you do something different in your life where the goal of money is concerned, and this is where this new person comes in. The Barrel says you feel something's lacking in your life, money or relationships. I think perhaps you're feeling both are lacking in your life at the moment. They don't reach the potential of the fulfillment that you're looking for. But the Butterfly says this is about to change. So the month of May is a pivotal point for those of you that are, I think, both stuck monetarily and looking for relationships. Things are set to change in May. That is very good news, isn't it? So the two Romance Angel cards that you get the Engagement card, which says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. The Make the Effort card, great love is worth taking, the steps you're guided to take. So definitely we see it underlined here. Potential for a relationship that has lasting quality, that can be a deeper relationship, a more committed relationship, even has the potential to become a relationship where you become engaged, shows up for you in May. That Make the Effort card, which says great love is worth taking, the steps you're guided to take. You're going to get intuitive promptings. You may even get people prompting you. You know, that's how your angels work as well. They work through other people. You may get slightly nudged and pushed to go in certain directions, do certain things. You might get invited to something. You're going to feel that nudge to do it. Do it because that is possibly where you're going to be meeting that somebody new who has amazing potential for a long-term commitment. Where committed partnerships and relationships are concerned, so those of you that are married or in long-term partnerships or relationships, the tea leaf cards you get is the handshake, the tortoise, the hills, the star, and the beetle. The 2 tarot cards you get is Fortune's Wheel and the Empress. So the handshake says a meeting with a stranger could be important. The tortoise says slowly but surely getting ahead. The heel says obstacles to overcome, but the star says guaranteed success, and the beetle says good fortune. So you will meet somebody this month that I think changes the shape of your relationship life. I'm not sure that this person, in fact, I don't see it or feel it, that this person interferes in the marriage or the committed partnership itself. They just alter the course of your life slightly, which does influence your relationship. Yet the outcome is good because it says guaranteed success and good fortune. Plus you get the Fortune's Wheel and the Empress. So this person possibly comes in with some kind of offer or opportunity for you. And it is a step on the road that you feel to success. There are obstacles to overcome, but you guaranteed success because you actually have luck on your side. The reason I also say you have luck on your side, despite the fact the beetle says good fortune, is Fortune's Wheel. For me in the tarot deck, always the Justice card and Fortune's Wheel are both about karma. In other words, the turning, the cog of the wheel that turns, that brings into your life what you have manifested, basically. Justice, however, is a balancing more. So it could be difficult, it could be good. I often feel there's more challenge involved in it than it being a comfortable ride. Fortune's Wheel for me is always, well, that's the feeling I get with this card. When Fortune's Wheel comes in, as this card actually says in the little book that comes with it, destiny meets synchronicity. So it's as if everything falls into place at the right time. You meet that person at the most opportune time, and they have an opportunity for you that is just right for you at this stage in your life. And the Empress says that the time is right to try something new. For me, the Empress always is as well about manifestation. You have worked on what is coming into your life, whether you've been consciously aware of it or not. It is now manifesting. This is the start of the manifestation, but it can grow into something amazing. She always holds that bushel of wheat. There's wheat to be harvested. There's a crop to be harvested. So what you do now, in the future, you will harvest that crop. Now, this all shows up in those of you that are married, have committed partnerships or relationships. It's not saying much about the relationship itself directly, but I think what it is saying is that this will do your relationship good. And I think the committed partnerships and relationships are probably coasting along fairly okay. There seems to be a little bit of a hump in the road, but there's guaranteed success after that. So your energy is probably focused on getting ahead in life and making life successful, and definitely the seeds have been sown and they will start manifesting in the month of May. Now your career cards. You get the boat, the vine, the boot, the pin, the gavel, and the dogs. So the boat says money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. The vine says seek out information that will help you. The boot says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. The pin says a new job or career. The gavel says involvement with the law. And the dogs say getting together with friends. Okay, we'll have a look at the 2 tarot cards when I've looked at this lot. So the boat, there's some kind of windfall coming in for you guys this month. I have that feeling. I see it. It runs throughout your reading. Something unexpected comes in that perhaps you didn't even have to work for, which I think is more likely the case. It's a windfall. That's what a windfall is. You are, however, where your career is concerned, wanting probably something more lasting. And if you want that, you need to go in search of information. You need to do some research. You need to get out there and actually pursue it, because the boot says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. If you do increase your efforts, if you make more effort, network, go looking for the information, there is a new job or career waiting for you. It could be an entirely new job or career, or it could just be something added on, an extra something that could bring the success, the monetary goals, whatever it is that you're after. I think that involvement with the law and getting together with friends, I have a feeling for quite a few of you, a friend is about to propose something. You're going to sign some kind of contract, then strike some kind of agreement, it's official. But a friend is about to present that opportunity, that new job, that new career, that added extra career or job that you're looking for. There's a friend involved, and you're going to strike up some kind of official agreement or partnership with them. The two tarot cards that you get is the Ace of Water and the Seven of Fire. The Ace of Water speaks about an abundance of optimism. To keep that optimism, despite the obstacles you have come across, you may even come across more of them in May, despite the outlook that may at times seem bleak, stick to that overflowing abundance, that belief in the abundance out there that it can manifest in your life. And the Seven of Fire speaks about dogged determination, quietly going about what you need to go about. Being determined, doing it one foot in front of the other. For some of you, or most of you may know that Saturn is in Capricorn at the moment, and that is that kind of energy. It's not overzealous, it's not a feisty energy, it's not rushing to get ahead, it's just knowing that if you keep doing your work, doing it diligently, and working your way steadily towards that goal, step by step, that you will get there. That is the kind of energy Saturn absolutely loves, and Saturn in Capricorn particularly loves that. You will get there. It will reward you for that kind of effort. And we see there is reward here. So keep the optimism there, but keep plodding away, day by day, step by step, doggedly towards that goal of yours. Your success in May comes courtesy of the eagle, the well, the dog barking, a rose, and a torch. This is actually an incredible lineup of cards. The eagle says you will have triumph over obstacles and troubles. The well says family wishes come true. The dog barking says advice from a friend. The rose says romance is in the air, and the torch says spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And then we'll read the two tarot cards once we've worked through these cards. If you look at that lineup, you guys are set to overcome your obstacles this month in May. So regardless of what life presents to you, you are going to navigate your way through it sailingly, beautifully, without a problem. Some of you, there's something within the family that you're hoping for. Perhaps you're wanting a family. That wish is about to come true. All of you will receive advice from a friend this month that will help you on something that has been troubling you. Remember, I will always say that is your angel's way of communicating with you clearly so that one can hear the words. They will use your friends as their microphone, if you want to put it that way. For others of you who are looking for romance, May is the month that it crops up for you. That card, romance is in the air, shows up. There's definitely romance showing up. And the spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding, you're probably going to have an aha moment in the month of May as well. It could be a massive one, it could be a small one. I have a feeling it's just this bright flash of sudden awareness and understanding, perhaps of your way forward. You just suddenly see very clearly the way forward in your life. That's a true gift. If we look at your two tarot cards, you get the Eight of Earth and the Queen of Water. The Eight of Earth speaks about having reached a point in your life where you have overcome your beginner lessons, you passed being a beginner or an apprentice, and now you can actually move on to a next level. It talks about applying what you do know in a more creative way. It talks about experimenting with new ways of what you're doing. It's almost as if you've passed an exam and now you're moving on to the next level. The Queen of Water speaks about emotionally being comfortable with who you are. It's interesting those two cards come up together. So your success in May is because you have kind of reached a point in your life where you're secure in who you are, you're secure in your knowledge, you're secure in your talents, you're secure enough that you can actually explore further in life. You're not defensive because you're happy with who you are. This gives you a very good energy that attracts good things into your life. Your happiness cards, for me, this is what your soul wants you to experience. It outwardly manifests as your career, your family, your love life, etc. But at the bottom of all this, at the base of all this, this is what your soul wants you to experience, your spiritual evolution, your growth path, your expansion path in May. You get the bell, the flowers, the basket, the clouds, and a dark woman. And we'll look at the tarot cards after that. So the bell says there's an announcement. The flower says happiness. The basket says recognition, reward for merit. The cloud says temporary problems. And there's a dark woman. Dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So something does come in unannounced. It's an announcement in the month of May. Announcements do change the course of life. They alter the path of life, yet you get the happiness card after it. So this is the kind of announcement you will enjoy. There's recognition and reward for merit coming for you. You are going to be rewarded for the hard work and the dedication. Any problems you find in May are temporary. They are short-lived. We've already seen that. They're quickly followed by success after that. And the dark woman shows up. Interestingly enough, right at the end of your reading. So I think she's going to show up right at the end of the month of May. She is obviously a turning point. She's instrumental in some kind of change. We'll have to see, I think, in June what she's all about. If we look at your tarot cards, two lovely cards here, you get the Page of Water and the Six of Earth. Now, the Page of Water speaks about your soul is wanting you to enjoy the innocence of almost childlike innocence in May. That anticipation, that waiting for wonderful things to happen, and they will. That trying new things with absolute glee and happiness because you know it can turn out absolutely beautifully without the fear, without the worrying that so many of us have in life. And the Six of Earth speaks about you getting some kind of windfall. Monetary gain, material gain from unexpected sources. And we have already seen that turning up in your reading. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. I'd like to repeat, if you'd like a personal or private reading or that incredible soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. Thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and if you share this video, a particularly big thank you.